Hi everybody. I'm here with the Poole Design Team little project I wanted to share. If you're new here, then a big warm welcome to you, and if you've been here before, a big warm welcome to you too. This is Gail, Shabby Cottage Studio, and like I said, I want to share this little project with you. I was inspired by Terry, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing her last name, Colt or Colte, Kolte. She's the Gypsy Magpie on YouTube, and she did a tutorial over on for the Graphics Fairy, and I happened to stumble upon it one day, and I liked the idea. Now I made a few changes. Mine is a little bit larger than hers, and I've added some pockets, and I just did my usual thing. So this is like a little trifold with some small blank journaling pages inside, and it's about 8.5 inches tall and is let's say 3.5 inches wide. Sam has got some of the most gorgeous kits out here lately. She has been in a creative frenzy, and I am loving everything she's done. For my project today, I used mostly her Parisian Days kit. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, guys. It's gorgeous. I also took a page or two maybe from her romance kit, and in the romance kit, and then the other latest kit she had was Lilac Dreams, and in that kit she has the most gorgeous images of women, and so I've used some of those, and I believe she has another kit out, one of her newer kits called Women in White, and again, it's a kit full of gorgeous women. So I've pulled from, if not both, then I know I pulled from Lilac Dreams. What else can I tell you? I think that's it. So let's go ahead and have a look at this little thing. I'm not sure what to call it. Is it a folio? I don't know. It's a trifold. Is it a journal? It's not real thick, so it could possibly go into another journal, or maybe as a companion to another journal. It could be some happy mail, a gift, anything that you would like. I have tied this up, and the closure is a loose closure. It can be taken off and used elsewhere if somebody doesn't like it. But it is a long piece of striped rose fabric I've had forever, and I just love it. I think it runs that way on the bolt. Yeah, I think it runs that way on the bolt. And so, like I said, I've got just a nice long strip of it, and use that to tie this journal closed. I'm just going to call it a journal. I'm used to calling everything a journal. On the cover, this gorgeous young lady is from Sam's Lilac Dreams kit, and I adore her. I absolutely adore her. You will be seeing her again in future projects. In fact, there's several that you'll be seeing probably over and over. And the background pages are from the Parisian Days kit. Let me just bring it up closer so you can see. I've put some washi tape on the edges of each side. I've added some little tassel trim. What else did I do? I added some little floral trim, a piece of lace, and there is like it's hard to tell that it's pink, but it's a pink polka dotted tulle. So I've added that over here on this side of the image. All right, so when you open this little journal folio, I don't know, just got this beautiful image of these roses. I love this image. I didn't want to cover it up with anything. I just love the green and the pink and the white roses. And then on this side, there is one of the images from Sam's kit. And the rest of it in here are blank pages, except, well, there is an antique French book page in the center. But these are blank pages for writing or adding pictures or whatever somebody would want to use them for. And also more writing space here. I've got some lace on this edge, and I've put lace over the folds where I've sewn the journal in. When you open it this way, here we have another journal. Same thing. Papers in here for whatever someone would like to use them for. More writing space. We have a belly band on this side that I made out of the image of this beautiful young lady, also from Lilac Dreams. And I just added a little piece of lace at the bottom of the image. And then I've put this tall tag inside. Somebody could do some writing down here if they chose, or they could decorate the tag. I did not decorate with bulky items. Everything I've tried to put inside. On the outside, yes, but on the inside, I try to keep everything fairly flat because there's not a lot of room in this journal folio for expansion. And then there's room for writing on the back. I kind of thought of it as more of a writing journal or, note-taking, whatever. Maybe somebody would want to stick it in their purse. It wouldn't fit in my purse. I don't carry a large purse, but those who do, it would fit. Let's see. And then this folds back like this. And this is actually the back of the journal. See, there's the front. So this is the back of the journal. So let me show you that. I have added a little piece of fabric from the tie that I put around the journal. And then another long, tall tag. Pretty sure that's Lilac Dreams. Yes, Lilac Dreams. And then again, room for writing on the back. And there is the background. And then when you open it this way, there is another pocket with another tall journaling card. And this is a little piece of fabric from something else that I just stapled it onto the tag. Again, just love the colors with the greens and the pinks. And then just a distressed background for writing. And then here you can see the background here. This is from the Romance Kit, as is this background here. It's like an embroidery pattern. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I'll be using that again too somewhere. And then what I have here is another little journal. And isn't this a beautiful image? I enlarged this so it would fit the dimensions. And then again, just empty papers inside. That's the center. That's pretty. Love that paper. I don't have much of it. I purchased it from someone. And again, there could be writing done here. And then we're back to the front. So like I said, it's not very big. And if I opened it all the way, basically what it is 4 panels. And then if you turn it over, you can see the other 4 panels. I thought it was very clever. I enjoyed the tutorial by Terry. If you like this, you can check her out over on the Graphics Fairy. It's under the handcraft tutorials, I believe. But anyway, as a short video, it's not a large project, but it is a project that I like a lot. And maybe you've noticed it's full of pink. I love pink. Anybody who's been around me knows I love pink. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to say thank you so much for coming by. I always appreciate you guys. You leave the most lovely comments, and you give me great support, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.